Hey everybody, welcome back to Over Here We Craft for Money with DJ. I know it has been so long since I have been able to come on YouTube and film a video. I think the last video I was able to come online and do, I think we did it live if I'm not mistaken, guys, and life has been a blur. But we made a holiday wreath. We made it for Christmas, and my mom joined the live, and it was so much fun, and I really enjoyed it. And then, quite literally, all hell broke loose after that. And so that's what this video is about. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about what's been going on in my world and what's up ahead for me, and what is gonna be the status of this YouTube channel, and quite honestly, my future on YouTube. So if you're interested, then stick around because I got a lot to share. So I think I had mentioned on my channel before that I sometimes suffered with my hands. I use my hands quite a bit in my day job. I definitely use them in my crafting life. I use them daily in my small business that I run, Finer Deals. And quite honestly, y'all, just the wear and tear of everything that I do with my hands has really caught up with me. And so shortly after making that wreath, a particular hand condition that I suffer from called trigger finger actually got a lot worse. Now, trigger finger, for those of you that have never heard of it or are gonna run to go Google after you watch this video to figure out what I'm talking about, it's when the tendons in your hands get so much inflammation in them that they lock. So in this case, if you guys can see, this is my hand. This is the finger that has severe trigger finger. I can't close the hand without pain. Like, this pain level is about a 7, showing you guys that. And just like each of these fingers can bend, this one cannot. I can't bend the FU finger. And you don't get trigger finger from giving everybody the finger. Even though I don't do that a lot. That's the joke my ortho doctor made about it. But the problem is that I was getting injections, and I don't even know if you can see it because I'm on my last little hurrah vacation before I have my my procedure done. But you can see where they stick you, and so these part the ball of your fingers, I guess at the base here, this is very tender to the touch. Once the inflammation happens here, it really started to spread. And there are little knots here. If you were touching my hand, you'd feel the raised part, and there's a knot here. And I might try to put a picture to show you kind of the internal piece, because you can't really see it from my hand. But what it's making it do to me is it's disrupting sleep severely. The pain has gotten so bad, it's kind of coming down my arms. I feel it. It's kind of like a electric kind of nerve shocks, I guess. I can't close my hand, making it very difficult to do my hair, put my hair together, hold a pen. Even holding a pen is compromised because I can't hold it the way that I do normally to be able to write in any way that is legible. It's definitely impacted my day job and my ability to type and use my computer. And as you would imagine, it is making it impossible to craft. So the first thing that my doctor recommended is that I take a break from crafting. He told me to give myself a break from that and to try and let my hand try to heal up and get itself ready. He refused to give me any more injections in my hands because I have been getting them for about 1.5 years. Maybe every 4 or so months I would need to go back and get one. And it's also traveled, and it's happening here in this thumb. So this thumb I'm not able to bend, and haven't been able to since I was last on camera with you all. I was using a lot of holistic practices that folks were recommending, from heat to ice to elevate to compression glove, compression sleeve, taking a break from doing anything. It just wasn't helping and getting better. Now, on top of that, I also have arthritis because I'm over 50, and Arthur becomes the man you start dating that you never knew you would. And so I do have a mild case of arthritis, but I'm grateful it is not rheumatoid arthritis, which is an autoimmune that it could have been, but it's not. It's osteo. And then, of course, because as I mentioned in my day job, I use my hands quite a bit, I also have carpal tunnel, a mild case of carpal tunnel, but basically it's the trifecta. And I think I talked about this before in my video about just, keep on going no matter how rough things get. But now we're coming up to a serious point for me in life where I'm about to have my first major surgery. I've never had children, so I never gave birth, never had that experience. And I think when I was a kid, I know I had my tonsils taken out. I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. I don't even remember that. I just remember the popsicles. But this is the first time. Am I a little afraid? Of course I am, because if you've never had anything invasive done to your body, you would be crazy not to have a little bit of fear, little healthy fear, right? But I am very faith-based. I believe in God, and I believe that nothing happens by accident, and I believe that He is a healer, and He is going to help me. Where's the little bit of the fear coming from is because my right hand is my dominant hand. It's the hand I do everything with, from my small business to my day job to just everything. My right hand is everything. But the conditions in both hands have gotten to the point where the doctor is recommending a trigger finger surgery here, where they're going to come in and clip the tendon that is causing the finger to lock. And then I'm not going to be able to use this hand for 3 weeks. And then I have to go back. So that surgery, I'm sorry, y'all, the little mosquito fly, whatever he is, he over here trying to be in the video. This hand has to heal. So I'm getting the surgery on January the 10th. Today is January 3rd, so in 7 days, I'll be going and they'll be doing the surgery on this hand. And then I have to rest it for 3 weeks. I can't do anything with it. And then I go back on February 5th and they're gonna do the cut here because it's a really big knot right here too. The reason he would not do any more injections is because he said the more injections you get, eventually it starts to thin the tissues in your hands around the tendons. And once that ruptures, like you are in a world of trouble. And so he was not willing to give me any more injections. And so, I guess I've taken the medical advice all this time so far. It was working, but the time has come for me to do something a little more permanent. And so that is what is going to be happening. So if you kept count with the amount of time, I'm actually going to be off work from my day job for 6 weeks, 3 weeks for the first hand, and then 3 weeks for the second hand. And I'm not going to be able to craft. So, imagine having a YouTube channel called Over Here We Craft for Money. And I can't craft, and I surely can't make any money. So, mama is not, I am not happy about that because, what I'm going to try to do this last week, even though I'm in some nice amount of pain and I can't even take any inflammation medication like ibuprofen or anything for 7 days before the surgery. So I'm definitely going to be having to use the heat and cold alternating as a strategy until the procedure. But I am in my small business going to try to pre-make some things that are super popular, like some of my bling attire. My customization, I'm not going to even be able to do any of that. And what I might need to try to do, because I'm not able to make my custom things, and we're going into a big time for sororities, which is my niche. As you guys know, I'm a Zeta. I'm probably going to run a kind of buy one, get one 50% off kind of sale on things that I already have. And I do have a bunch of cool digital designs that I'm going to throw onto the Etsy shop, but I'm going to make those digital downloads so people can just download the content and it won't require me to do anything. So hopefully that's going to go well. I will also be throwing down some nice digital images that are not sorority related, but are fancy for, the new year, new resolution, women empowerment, and then definitely some things in February I'll be dropping beforehand. I'll probably cycle them to drop just so that something fresh hits the Etsy algorithm on a weekly basis, but definitely we'll be focusing on Valentine's and Galentine's Day. We'll definitely be focusing on Black History Month, and so putting some of those things out there in the digital space. And who knows, maybe that's what the surgery is forcing me to have to do, which is something to expand my business in 2025, which is digital. But I said all that to say, y'all know I'm long-winded, so don't even miss me with all that. Y'all already know I like to talk if you have been on my channel before. But that's kind of going to take this channel a little dormant, and I really feel bad about that because we worked really hard over here to build our little channel and get monetized. But I'm just not going to be able to do the things with my hands that when you come to this channel to look for, to see, I'm not going to be able to do that. But I do want to be able to share my journey. There's more to me than my craft, and I'm absolutely more than my crafting. And so what I want to be able to do, guys, is I've started a second YouTube channel, and this one is called Living a Great Life Over 50 with DJ. I am over 50. I'm 52. I'll be 53 this year in 2025. And, you know, I am more than my crafts, and I'm more than my business, and I'm more than my day job. And in this channel, I don't really get to share that with you all, but I'm looking forward to starting the second channel and helping somebody who might be in my same stage of life and looking for those life lessons, creating that tribe, and definitely taking everybody along with me on my first surgical procedure that I've ever had. So I hope that you will take a moment and subscribe to the channel. Again, it's called Living a Great Life Over 50 with DJ, creating the life I want and deserve one day at a time. And over there, it is going to be more of a video vlog kind of style. You'll see the videos from this trip that I took. My good girl, sorority and girlfriend, she turned 71 on this journey trip today that we went on this 7-day cruise. So I took some great footage, met some amazing people, did some fun stuff on the trip. And I'm definitely going to be dropping that over on the new channel once I get home and can get some editing done. And then it's just kind of going to be a day in the life. You know, I'm really going to focus on some healthcare things that I really want to do. Getting my butt up and walking. I mean, I can't make nothing, but ain't nothing wrong with my feet. So I need to get on up and walk, because when I tell y'all I'm probably gained about 10 pounds on this damn trip, I am not lying to y'all, because, baby, my ice cream and them French fries, they've been hitting. Okay, they've been hitting. But yeah, so we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about some other topics that I think really, you know, I know at this stage of my life have been very impactful and are hitting me, and I'm learning every day through it, whether that's dealing with healthcare costs over 50 and learning how to pick the right insurance plans to be more proactive about what may come up in your life, whether that's talking about giving yourself grace and self-compassion, starting something new, just a variety of things. You know, I don't even have a full plan for how it's going to go. Because I've never done a video vlog type channel before. It's all new, right? But it's going to definitely be a part of creating new experiences. So I definitely hope that you'll tag along. I hope that you will share the content as it comes out with others that you think might benefit from it. I hope you'll drop me some words of encouragement, y'all, because I'm definitely nervous about the surgery, but I do know God is able and He is going to take care of me. So with that, yes, I do have some content for this channel that does need to be edited. I just don't know with the level of pain that I'm kind of in, if I'm going to be able to get it edited in enough time. But I'm going to try. Definitely I'm going to try. And hopefully, you know, I could at least get one video a week put out. And I'm sure that as my right hand heals, I can do a lot more. See, it's hard to close the press. It's hard to do the mug press. It's hard to hold the items to tape them. So that's why I'm saying it's really hard to create crafts when I'm in the level of pain that I'm in, because I just can't navigate it and do the things the way that I'm used to doing. So hopefully I will see you over on the other channel. And if not, hopefully you will support the channel here that I drop, you know, whatever videos I am able to drop. And yeah, we're going on a journey, and I hope I can count on you to be there with me. So money makers, until my next video, I wish you all nothing but a blessed 2025, you and your family. I hope that you know that the only limit in front of you and your crafting business this year is what you put on yourself. And I don't want you to put any of them on yourself. Take every last one, cut every string of prevention off of you, and soar beyond your wildest dreams. There is money to be made out there, and I want you to get out there and make it. And I'm not exaggerating it, and I'm not saying this just for the video, but I'm actually wearing my cute but petty t-shirt that I showed y'all how to make on this channel. And like 4 people have asked me where I got that shirt from. And of course I told them I made it myself. And you know your girl travels with the metal business cards that we got from Temu. So I gave out my business cards. Now, are they gonna reach out to me and actually ask me to make a shirt for them? Who knows? But you know what? If you don't advertise and love on the things that you make, nobody else is going to even know that you exist. So I'm telling y'all what I share because I'm living it. I'm not fabricating it. I'm not living some other person's story. This is my story. And I'm telling you, believe in yourself because I believe in you. So until my next video, Moneymakers, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and let me know down in the chat if I can count on you with some prayer hands. I love you guys. Bye.